Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, I'm Leona. I have a service dog named Aries and a service dog in training named Athena. So this is going to be a video on like my puppy supply haul, puppy essentials kind of thing because I thought it would be interesting with Athena coming in. So I don't have all of the same things that I'd recommend for somebody getting an 8-week-old puppy just because Athena came like knowing, like being house trained, or knowing a couple other things. Like she was like 5 months old when I got her. So a little bit different there. I know there's quite a few for like bringing home an 8 to 16-week-old puppy, and a lot of the stuff I'm gonna like show is good for that because she's still pretty young, and still like needs certain things that like the same as like a 16-week-old puppy. But yeah, so this is just everything I got for her. Not everything, but a lot of things. So let's just get into this. Okay, so first off, like my first big essential, like I think everybody should have, is a crate for your puppy. I'm not going to show this in the video, or if I do, it'll just be like an inserted clip here. But I think that is essential. And then if it's not like, if it's, you don't want to get one that's like small enough that they don't have room to grow, so I suggest getting one that has like a divider and would be good for their size when they're an adult, so that you can like put the divider in and then have it where they have like just enough space, because if they have too much space, then they'll want to like go like in one part of the crate, like go to the bathroom in one part of the crate and then move to like another area and sleep. But if they have like just enough space to like lay down and turn around and lay down, then that means that they won't go, because like that's their area, and if they go, then they'll be stuck like laying in it, and it really helps as far as like crate training. Next is like chews, or I guess next I'm gonna do like pee pads and cleaner for accidents, because that's practically guaranteed to happen with almost any puppy that you get. So I just use these So Fresh like earth conscious potty pads. I just got the like small package because, as I said, she was supposed to be house trained, and she is. So I just get these from Petco. They're really good. I like them a lot. They hold a lot, like doesn't like leak or anything. And then for cleaner, I actually just use glass cleaner. Whole reason being is it works the same. I actually got this at Petco. Yeah, so this one is the Method Glass and Surface Cleaner. It smells like mint, and it's non-toxic for dogs. I know they have some that are good for dogs, and then some that are good for cats because they have different odors. But this works really well, and I've noticed glass cleaner is good as far as like getting rid of the ammonia, which is the scent that you want gone. My next thing is going to be chews. So I like to start off with these, like the puppy. I just got the like puppy starter kit from Nylabone for her. She's already like, I've already opened it, so obviously, because I've had her for a bit. But this is just the puppy starter kit, so it comes with 3 bones. Start off with this one and then go to this one, and then this one's like for older dogs is what it says on here, at least. It's like, yeah. So it's just like they're edible. Nylabone is this one, and then like these two are just good for chewing. This one is like nice and soft for like their teeth, like, you know, I can bend it. So it comes in handy for teething. You can see like she's chewed on it a little bit, but this definitely wasn't her favorite. She's mostly like, she still is like kind of teething, but she seems to prefer harder, harder bones. So with that, I also went ahead and got her a Luna bone, or bark bone. Yeah, it's a bark bone. You can see she's definitely chewed on this a lot more. But this is just, I think they're medium size, so I just went ahead and got this for her. She likes it. I think it's chicken flavored. It's been good for her. And then I also went with the chicken like mini bone, and this is just, I think they're small, or yeah, I think this is small. And then as I said, like you can see where she's chewed on this already. She likes this one. And then also got these Nyla Bone like power chewer ones that I decided would be good for when she like gets done with the puppy ones, and if she still like wants these kinds. If not, then I'm sure like Aries will chew these, but these are chicken and bacon flavored. And then of course for her I did get antlers. I actually have 3 more laying around here for the 2 of them, but I always like have antlers on hand. You can see like they've gotten like started getting the marrow out of this one, and then this one they've made like almost no dent on. But antlers are great. I get these all from Chewy Paws. I'll leave them like linked in the description box below. I absolutely love them for antlers. The dogs love them. They're naturally sourced and they're great. They also do like bargain bin deals where you can get like discounted antlers. So I did that at first. So my next thing is just a good bowl. So I got her a slow feeder. Yeah, it's a little dirty because she just had dinner, but I just got her the slow feeder from Petco. It's worked great. I love it. It holds the amount of food she eats good and makes her slow down. And then with that, of course, puppy food. I just have her on the Purina like Pro Plan Focus puppy formula. She seems to have a sensitivity to like over processed chicken, so not as not to like chicken, but to over processed chicken. Like I've given her chicken feet and she doesn't have a reaction, but like she had chicken flavored kibble and she had like an allergic reaction to it. So those are like a little different. So next, one of my things is a Kong or like other like interactive toys, something that can occupy her, and then of course toys with that. I personally really enjoy a Kong that I like stuff. I like to do stuffed with like peanut butter, or like doing stuffed with other treats, stuff like that, where she can like, she has to, sometimes I'll put like their dinner in there. Things where they have to think and like get stuff out and it keeps them occupied is something I really enjoy doing when you start crate training, just because it really helps as far as keeping them entertained in the crate and like in the crate and a positive association with it. So next I just have her toys. I didn't buy her a ton because we had a stockpile for Aries, but this is just like what I got her. So I got her this cute little zebra, kind of reminds me of a baby toy. We got this at Petco. I had a pretty long debate between getting this or getting a little fox, but ended up with the zebra because that's the one she preferred. And then we got her a lamb chop. My whole reason for doing this is Aries loves them. He actually has a giant one. Yeah, so he's got this giant one that's like same size as my torso that I got him when we found out he was having seizures, because I decided it was a good idea and he deserved it. But made sure I got her like one of those too. And then we just have this little like tree that is pretty good, and I got her this little bear too from Petco, which is like their puppy collection, and I thought it was cute. She likes to cuddle with it, not chew on it. Along with toys, I really enjoy having balls. So I have like tennis balls, and then I have like, I like the like more like hard rubber ones. This one's glow in the dark. It comes in handy at night if I ever like take them outside to let them play. But thought it was really good and really nice. These are gonna be like really good for like teaching fetch, all that kind of stuff. Next, I always say like some sort of like, this is definitely isn't essential, not everybody needs it or wants it, but some sort of like bedding. I just have like this blanket that we got from her previous, like from where I got her, and it just smells like her brother, and it was like, I decided that was really good for her. She loves it. She cuddles with it every night. And I just put this in her crate now because she doesn't really like chew on anything outside of what's designated for chewing. She seems to be out of the like super like mouthy stage. Next is treats. I actually got like actual puppy treats, so I just got these like Wellness Core puppy bites. My whole reason for doing this is they're a lot softer, and then I got the Zooks like puppy naturals. With these, I also really enjoy using the Zooks mini naturals. I use them for Aries all the time. They come in handy for her too because they're still small and they're soft, because I've noticed she still has quite a few puppy teeth, and she definitely has a harder time like chewing certain things. It's like it's not that she can't, it's just that she prefers like the softer textures, and I'd rather be able to give it to her and just like forget them, like just eat it. And then I also got the American Journey Training Bits soft and chewy type. These are also like really soft. As I said, I just prefer like her being able to just chew it quickly, because when I reward, like I want her to just be able to like eat it fast and get it done. Okay, so this is something you're not going to see in most like hauls. This is specifically like personally, like it's just so you don't have like stinky pockets and all that kind of stuff. But a treat bag, this one's kind of old. You can see it's kind of grungy. I've had it since Belle. No regrets. I love this one. It's off of Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box, but it's from Pet Tac. So it's that. This one's actually like one of the drawstrings, but I just kind of like, I took off the little thing and I leave it open so I can just reach in. I also have a magnetic one that I got at PetSmart that I like as well, but I keep that one at my grandparents' house so that I can always have one there and one here. Along with that, I like to do clicker training. All of my dogs are clicker trained. They all know the clicker means treat, and that way like I can click to reward, and they know a treat's coming, because I'm not always the fastest to like get a treat. So whenever she like does something right, I automatically click and say, oh hey, like as a yes, that's right, and then treat as soon as I can get one to her. Next is what I think is like the top thing that every puppy owner needs, obviously, a collar, leash, and tag. So I just got her this really cute one. It's like blue with like roses on it and white stripes. I thought it was really cute. I got it at Petco, and then I have her tag. I'm not there. So this one just says like Athena, and then it says service dog, and it has my phone number underneath my fingers. I have that on both sides, and then I just have her rabies tag here so that she has both. But yeah, I just like definitely get a tag. As I said, I put like her information is on both sides so that she's like, so that if they just glance at the tag, they're able to like get the phone number kind of thing. Yes, I thought that was going to be good. I mean, she shouldn't be away from me at all, but that way, if she does, it's there. And then a leash. I have just a plain nylon leash for like taking her outside. I actually recommend a biothane or a leather leash, but I got this one from her owner and thought that would be good. Just keeping her with it. And I mean, I use nylon leashes for Belle and Aries as well. Next is a martingale. This is an essential for all dogs. I thought it was good for her. This is just from PetSafe. And it's just a basic martingale. This is good for like when I started leash training and first picked her up, because this way she couldn't like get spooked and like back out of the collar. That was something I was worried about. Or if she like wasn't so sure about coming with me, then like she couldn't just back out. It was mostly for safety. And then I do like to use this when I'm weaning them off of a prong, so I'll move from the prong to a star mark to a martingale. I don't particularly like, there's nothing wrong with choke chains, I just don't like them because I have bad experiences with them like getting caught instead of releasing, which I know can happen with martingales too, but it's like, in my opinion, it's a little less likely to with an all fur or all fabric martingale. So this one's just from PetSafe. It's pink. So yeah. Next is grooming supplies. This is in a vary by dogs. With this, I also have grooming shears, like a grooming little kit that has thinning scissors, curved and straight scissors for her. And then I have a razor to like kind of like trim down her fur. Never shave because she's double coated. But we do kind of like shave around certain areas so she doesn't like make a mess all over her fur. So yeah, and then an undercoat rake I also have, but I didn't bring it over here. So I just have a slicker brush and then some basic nail clippers. I have 2 pairs actually. I have both of these, so it just kind of depends. With Aries, I usually use these because they're a bit more heavy duty, and then with her, I've been using these for now. And then I have a Dremel because they do pawing alerts, specifically like she's going to do once she learns. But right now we're teaching paw, and I want her nails to be filed down so she doesn't scratch me up. And then ear rinse, it's Pet Armor ear rinse. This has been really good for us. I've never had a dog get like an ear infection. And then I have this Fresh Spectrum like breath drops by Arm & Hammer. Just got this at Petco. You just like squirt it into their mouth to help freshen their breath. I don't brush their teeth. I use Real Dog box, like the chews. And both of them have like really good teeth. Like if Aries gets compliments, and I've had the vet like think that he was younger than he actually is because his teeth look so good. And then with her, she obviously still has puppy teeth. Next, I have this 3-in-1 Detangler odor control conditioner like spray. This is really good for her because she has like longer fur that's growing out, and like I enjoy just spraying her down with that and then like brushing her out, and she seems to enjoy it a lot. And then I have paw and nose lotion for dogs. This is by Burt's Bees. They both really like it, and it comes in handy here with the winter because it can get pretty cold at times and like dry out their noses and paws and stuff like that. And then something I think is really good for all puppies is wipes. I have these like I Heart My Pet coconut wipes. I got these at Ross. They're really good. They have coconut oil with them as well. I think it's really important, like if you take your dog outside and there's any access to like where other dogs could have been, to like wipe their paws off immediately when they come back in, for safety. And then of course, like if they get muddy, anything like that, or like there's puppy poops, sorry if that's TMI, but it's true, all that kind of stuff. Like I just think it's a bit safer to do that. And then of course, poop bags. Always poop bags. I usually pick up, either order like a big box off of Amazon or Chewy, or I will pick up little packages at Ross or TJ Maxx that are on sale. But I think that's essential for like all dog owners. I have a drawer that's like half full of poop bags here, but then again, I'm also on campus. Next, I'm going to get into the stuff that's more related to service dog and training, like her gear, stuff like that. Wait. Okay, well, I also got her the sweater. That's not service dog and training gear, but I just got her this cute little like pink sweater with like sparkles in it. I thought it would be really nice. She does have a thicker coat, but I still like, I know Belle gets cold easily when it's like in the like 30s and 40s. So I figured I'd go ahead and get her one just in case. Then I also got her a raincoat. So I just got her like this cute little raincoat. It kind of matches her collar. It's the blue with like pink flowers. I thought it was really cute. I got it off of Amazon. Yeah, it definitely comes in handy with Texas winters and how wonky the weather has been recently. So now I'm going to get into more of the actual like service dog and training gear, stuff like that. More like there's a couple of like controversial tools in here, things like that. So first off, I got her a Star Mark. This was how I was introducing her to prongs. I didn't like just throw this on her. I started by like luring her with treats, and doing like positive only training, but she definitely like didn't learn very well with that. She isn't susceptible to it. She's kind of stubborn, and outsmarts you. So I use this a lot. It's just, as I said, it's a Star Mark. It's similar to a prong, but not quite like it. And I thought it was a good way to introduce her to it. She's old enough to have it on. I will not slap this on a puppy that's less than 6 months old, but she did come knowing certain basics, and they said heel was something that they really struggled with her. And they didn't want to do like any, like, they were like positive only trainers. But as I said, like with how it fits and everything, it's exactly like a prong. It just tightens and applies pressure. There's no pain. And if you like yank on it like this with a dog, then there's a problem. I mean, I'm like yanking and it's not that bad. Like there's a little bit of pressure. And this one doesn't even really pinch. And then along with that, I did get her a thong. I'm not using it, like I use it every once in a while. I've introduced her to it mostly for desensitization. She hasn't been really using it, as I said, a bunch. She is on the 2.5, I believe, millimeters, just a Herm Springer. She's kind of at like an odd size right now, so the links aren't even, but I'd rather have it uneven and the right size than put in an extra one and it have to be too loose. She's really susceptible to this. Like, she doesn't need, it's like legit, like, can put it on, and then when I do like that with it, like it just has to like lightly pinch and she straightens up and goes back into her heel and stuff. So she knows what she's supposed to do, but she definitely doesn't like follow through with it as well as she should on a flat yet. Next, I have my leather leash. I love this leash. It's my favorite leash ever. I'd say I'd link it in the description box below, but I got it off of Amazon, and sadly when I went to buy another one, I found out that they do not sell them anymore. Like, it's not on there. And I also have this Please Be Patient. Be Patient. I'm learning, like, pretty, like, shimmery and lavender leash wrap. It's from Holden Scott Dog Gear on Facebook. I absolutely love it. It's great quality. It's amazing. All that. Okay, I missed this. So this isn't like specifically service dog gear, but I say along line, this is good for teaching recalls. It's just like I wouldn't let my dog off leash for like without a solid recall, and I want to be able to do distance recalls, so I like to start with a long line, and I believe this is 25 feet. So I have a 25 and I have a 50 foot. Oh wait, no, this is 30 feet. So I have a 30 and then I have a 50 foot that I use for Aries when we go out and play. I just like to have him hooked up when we play because he can get rambunctious, and if like his ball rolls off, I don't want him to like run after it because the courtyard is in the middle of the parking garage. So we have like courtyard and then like parking garage and then courtyard. So I'm like, I really don't want him to like take off after a ball and end up in the garage. So it's mostly safety, but like as she learns, I'll give her distance. Specifically service dog and training, I have just our one Tigress, a ball 09. This one is specifically hers. She has the short style, while Aries has the long. And then I just have service dog and training patches from Amazon, and then on the back I have working canine and do not separate service dog from handler patches from Sewatco, and then I have this cute little like patch tab, snap tab from Holden Scott's Dog Gear that says pretend I'm invisible like my handler's disability, which I thought was really cute and fun to have on there. So that's that. And then I also have this Patience and Love vest that I got secondhand. It's just red and gray. It says do not distract service dog and training, with the no talk, no touch, no eye contact, and no pictures symbols. I like this. I thought it was really cute, and she has quite a bit of room to grow in it. I'll definitely like resell this when she either A, outgrows it, or B, gets marked fully trained. But my plan is to start her off in this one as far as Patience and Love goes, and then once she, I know, is like full grown or almost full grown, I'm gonna get her a white vinyl setup that is gonna be themed around Athena, like around her name and the goddess, because I thought that would be cute, and then just an in training wrap on the front. So that's that. Okay, So I think that's it that I have for this video. A couple other things is, I know if I wasn't in the dorm, like something I like to have at the house is one of the puppy pins or X pins. I just like set it up in my living room or something so that I can like keep them in a contained area, especially if I can't watch them. Like if I'm cleaning something up or I'm doing training with another dog, or if I'm like making dinner or something, then I'll set her up in the kitchen. But I really enjoy having like one of those areas where she can just be a puppy and I don't have to keep a super close eye on her without trapping her in the crate, because I think that's needed and I think that's good for any puppy. So this definitely isn't like if you get a dog you have to get all of this stuff, because that's not how it is. Like there's certain things that are definitely like you should, but there's also stuff that I got that like you shouldn't. Like if you don't have a service dog in training, don't buy a vest. Stuff like that. And then I know like I didn't show all of our grooming equipment because I have a lot, and I didn't show like our e-collar because I haven't introduced her to that yet. I'm going to as we start more recall work. But like e-collars are safe. So yeah. I will say our last thing, because I forgot about it, is just our medical binder. So I have all of my medical records in here, and then I have Aries, Belle, and Athena's, all of their like records in here. So it's kind of thick. I mean, there's a lot, but it works out great. I love it. As I said, this is just all medical records. Each of them have their own envelope where I can just store their stuff, and I can pull, or not envelope, folder, where I can just pull the folder out, and then like I have my own where we can all just pull our folders out and take it to like a vet appointment, a doctor's appointment, anything like that. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there is anything you want to see, like literally anything at all, video requests, any comments, if you want me to upload more, upload less, all that kind of stuff, leave it in the comments below, because I am definitely looking for video like requests. You know, if you want to see like weekly training vlogs or something, let me know and I'll start doing those, just to show like her progress, because she's definitely progressing a lot faster than I ever thought she would. But I think she's also picking up on like how Aries acts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I apologize for them playing in the background if you can hear it. But yeah, bye.